Diya. So, what you see in front of you is the new avatar of Suncross. This is the new packaging. This is how consumers will see it. Abhay talked about the fact that while our doctors have been prescribing, we want the consumers who walk into the retail also to recall. And we believe with this new, very premium, very exciting looking packaging, which really highlights the core factors that our doctors also talk about, really on the packaging, this will really go a long way in appealing to the consumers and educating them also why they need to have a sunscreen. So that's just the packaging, and that's Diya, but we're going to take it further in many new ways. And one of the first things we're going to do is we have an integrated campaign which is going to prominently feature the product, talk about its benefit, and with the help of Diya, who's obviously the face of the brand, to get further appeal to the consumers. And what you see in front of you on the slide is really what the look of this campaign will be. I'm going to show you now, and you are the first set of people to get a peek into this, as to what our communication is going to look like and how. I hope the sound on the thing is okay. Yeah, here we go. Sunscreen, and as it has all the things that our leading doctors talked about, and that is really the education campaign, that's the awareness campaign that we want to do to get more consumers aware and more consumers going to the dermatologists and doctors and talking about why should I be using a sunscreen and what benefit does it hold for me. And clearly it's going to be a multi-pronged campaign. It's going to be across TV, print, POS, and of course, you know, given today's consumer, digital is going to be at the forefront. So we're going to be doing a lot of program around digital, because you can educate the consumers, you can engage them, and you can talk a lot more about the benefits. So just to summarize, we talked about why it's important. It's the #1 leading dermatologist recommended sunscreen. It will be co-promoted. That means we're going to have all cylinders firing on this one. We're very, very proud and very, very happy to have Diya on board with us, because she truly personifies, as I said, not just about what is extraneous, but what is more internal, and really believing in the cause. And we truly believe this is not just about a product promotion. This is really taking up a cause of better skin health and creating better skin health in India. And certainly last but not the least, you saw that this is going to be an integrated campaign we're going to use to really take it across the width of this country and educate more and more consumers. So with that, I'm going to thank you. And the house is now open in case you've got any questions you would like to ask any of us. Thanks.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Diya, gentlemen, please take center stage. Diya, this mic is for you. And yes, the floor is open for your question and answers, so please shoot away. Please do raise your hand, tell us your name. Yes, Sirji.
हाँ जी, ये डॉक्टर साहब आप बताइए कि which season it is necessary to use the cream? I mean, monsoon में या गर्मी में, ठंडी में, किस चीज़ में ज़्यादा यूज़ करना चाहिए? Secondly, फीमेल के अलावा मेल्स के लिए कितना ज़रूरी है यूज़ करना ये?
Good question, I think.
And in office, when sun is not there, is it necessary to use?
I think the answer was given in the panel discussion.
Yes, it was.
That we had, where it was very clearly mentioned that A, whether you work in the office or you travel in a car, even with tinted glasses, it's important to have a sunscreen as the first line of protection, not just on the face, but also on all uncovered parts of the body. Could be the neck, could be the wrists and the forearms and so on. And secondly, we're talking about skin care, so I think we cannot really differentiate between the use by a woman or a man, and I think it's important for both. So it's no longer a nice to have a makeup accessory. It's more to do with skin care that we are talking about, and that's common whether you are a man, a child, or a woman.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dee, what are your thoughts on this?
May I add to that, sir? I was nodding away. Good afternoon, friends. It's such a pleasure to see all of you here. It's a very, very important day in all of our lives. Suncross is a brand that has clearly been endorsed by dermatologists across the country. And it's just so wonderful that now it's going to be a part of the mainstream market and easily accessible to a larger consumer base. And I think what the panel discussion would highlight and reiterate is, in my case, a well-known fact, and hopefully in the case of many more people now shall become a well-known fact, that sun protection is the most vital things for skin and skin health. So my mother has been told over the years that even if she is at home and she's not stepping out, she should be wearing sun protection. And this is what she's always told me. So it's actually the A of skincare, the first and the most and the vital component of skincare and skin health. And for men and women, men must look just as beautiful and must just be as healthy as women. And I'm sure eventually we will rope a man in as well to endorse this brand.
Dee, it was very interesting. You were standing backstage and you were talking about all these facts that you were reading up about skin, and skin is the largest organ in our body.
Yes.
So
Many of us don't know that skin is the largest organ in our body. It's also the primary indicator of health. You're anxious, you're stressed, you're worked up, it shows up on the skin first. And it's interesting how human beings tend to care so much about physical aspects of their body, but we miss out on some of the most fundamental, most crucial things, and it starts with sun protection.
Ravi. Any more questions?
Hi.
Yes, ma'am. We've got
Yes.
a lady.
Hi, Diya.
Hi, I'm sorry, I can't see
There
you.
she is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
This is journalist
Good to
Pooja
see
here.
you,
I
ma'am.
would like to thank you. Same here.
Thank
I
you.
would like to know, can you share some memory where you have really affected due to sun working for a particular film, because you guys keep and going on
We spend
quite
a
outdoor.
lot of time in the sun. In fact, I've just completed a very interesting journey from the source of the Ganga all the way to sea. And I was filming close to 17 hours in a day. And the day would start at the crack of dawn and sometimes end very late in the night. And harsh, brutal sun, even though we were filming in the winter months. So that's another answer to your question, sir, that irrespective of what time of year, it's important to have skin protected. And I really think that it was the sunscreen that helped me get through. Because what tends to happen with skin when it's exposed to harsh sunlight over a period of time is that it starts getting dull, it starts forming patchiness. Then you start seeing that even when you wear makeup, it doesn't sit evenly on the skin. You don't feel, the skin doesn't really shine, it's not healthy. So I was lucky that I was protected.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, there's a gentleman at the back who's
Yes.
his hand up for quite some time.
Could we please have the mic passed on to the gentleman there?
Can somebody just take the mic to him, please?
Can
Sorry.
I go ahead with the question?
Can we go to the gentleman
Yeah,
there
yes.
first, please? Thank you.
Hand up.
We'll come back to you.
Quite some
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is a great audience. Thank you, everybody.
Hello.
I'm just
Hello.
happy men are asking questions.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Diya.
sir.
This Raj, member of the press.
Thank
I'd like
you.
to know that how this sun cross is different from other sunscreen. And
Well, it's very clear. They've already announced it several times. But when you have the endorsement of the experts in the medical field who know skin health better than I guess you and I would, when you have their endorsement, then there's no room for doubt or debate or worry. I was very clear. It's you know, at 3 levels, it's just so wonderful to be able to work with the brand. One is that when a brand has great ethic, it really, really, you know, just makes the association one that feels a matter of pride. And the other is that when they've been in the market for a while and they've earned the reputation they have for being the leading brand in sun protection, that adds to the pride of association. And third and most important for me at a personal level is the kind of people that I get to work with. It's been a phenomenal team working with each and every one of them. They're just so respectful, they're so considerate, and I think that personal respect and that personal consideration the team has at a human level then starts reflecting in even the way the brand is perceived and the way the brand is carried forward. So it's easy to be an endorser, but it's wonderful to be an endorser for a brand that you truly believe in, that you truly care for, and one that basically augurs so much respect, you know, inherently. It just happens naturally.
Other question is that one, there's red circle in the square. What that indicates on this
Yeah, on the packaging.
yeah, on this.
This.
The upper one. Upper, yeah.
This.
Yeah.
This is a green, meaning
Okay,
yeah,
so
it's a vegetarian.
So what that indicates?
It indicates that in the making of this, all the ingredients is there is nothing that comes from an animal source.
The other very important question that I always ask a brand before I associate with them is, do you animal test? And the answer was no. So that on my personal value and ethic list is a big check mark. And thank you, Suncross, for not animal testing.
Please,
I'm so proud of you.
Yes, thank you.
Hi,
Yes.
this is
जी. Sorry, ma'am, मैं आपकी आवाज़ नहीं सुन पा रही हूँ. आप तक
hi.
माइक पहुँचा दी जाए.
Hi, this is Priya from CNBC. Wanted to understand with regards to the derma portfolio, you're looking at expanding that. Rather, so what's in the pipeline, as well as how big this portfolio could be for Sun Pharma in India?
You want to go first?
I think we starting this as an experiment, but with a clear intent that there will be more such experiments as we go along. And skincare and dermatology would be a prime area of focus for us to carry on this philosophy of co-promotion between the prescription teams as well as the global consumer healthcare teams. There are many projects that we are working on. They haven't fructified as yet. And I think the success of this experiment is to a large extent going to decide what we are going to work on as we go ahead. But clearly, I think if I look at the pharmaceutical space, then dermatology, or more specifically cosmeceuticals or cosmetology as it's called, is going to be a prime area of focus for us.
Yep.
So what would like to add on to that?
No, thanks, Abhay. I think you've covered it mostly. I think just to add, I think you talked about the pharma. I think on the consumer side, you would be well aware, personal products are something that are really growing. It's one of the fastest growing market, and yet highly under-penetrated still. So I think, as Abhay said, this is just the beginning. Hopefully we'll have more. We are always constantly evaluating opportunities. As and when something is ready, we'll definitely come back and share.
Which other segments would you be looking at growing as well?
I think again, as we said, we are here to talk about the first one. Let's at least let us get off the blocks on that, and then we'll take it on.
May I add to her question?
Okay.
While the mic travels to ma'am
Okay.
here.
Yeah, this is only supposed to be audience asking.
Can I please ask you, because I always wanted to know,
Sure.
why this distinction between, so there are these mainstream companies that practice cosmetology and have these products that are available in the market that are perceived as mainstream.
Right.
And then, of course, when you go to the doctor,
सनक्रॉस एक बहुत जाना माना प्रोडक्ट है डर्मेटोलॉजिस्ट के तरफ से हाईएस्ट प्रिस्क्राइब्ड सन प्रोटेक्शन क्रीम है और हमारे देश में पिछले 11 साल से ये प्रोडक्ट डर्मेटोलॉजिस्ट प्रिस्क्राइब करते आ रहे हैं बहुत ही नामचीन प्रोडक्ट है और फाइनली ये प्रोडक्ट को एक मेजर कंज्यूमर तक ले जाया जा रहा है इट्स बीइंग इंट्रोड्यूस्ड थ्रू एडवर्टाइजिंग थ्रू एंड प्रमोशंस मैं हमेशा ये सोचती थी कि ऐसे बहुत सारे स्किन हेल्थ या स्किन केयर के प्रोडक्ट्स होते हैं जो हमको जिनकी जानकारी हमको हमेशा डॉक्टर से ही मिलती है ये प्रोडक्ट्स हमको मेन स्ट्रीम में क्यों नहीं मिलते और फाइनली ये बदल रहा है और एक ऐसा प्रोडक्ट के साथ एसोसिएट करने का मौका मिला जो ना सिर्फ जाना माना है डर्मेटोलॉजिस्ट के सर्कल्स में लेकिन एक ऐसा प्रोडक्ट है जो सनप्रोटेक्शन के साथ साथ लोगों तक ये जानकारी अवेयरनेस भी ले जाता है कि स्किन हेल्थ का सबसे क्रूशल सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट सबसे रेलेवेंट first step of care is sun protection. चाहे आप हो या औरत.
Ma'am, do you think this product beat Ramdev Baba's history? Because now Ayurvedic is a very famous product nowadays.
You know, the wonderful thing about being an open and free market is that everybody gets an opportunity to earn their respect and reputation. What I would definitely say is that Suncross is a brand and is a product that has earned respect after 11 years of being in the market. It is the highest recommended product by dermatologists in India, and competition is always healthy, and we all define our choices through exposure. So it's good that there's competition, but I think it's awareness and respect and reputation that a product garners that makes more people attracted to it. सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट स्किन टिप ये है कि हम हमेशा सन प्रोटेक्शन को समर से ही एसोसिएट करते हैं. बाकी साल में धूप गायब नहीं हो जाता, अल्ट्रावायलेट रेज हमारी तरफ आना बंद नहीं हो जाते. तो ये सबसे बड़ा मिसकंसेप्शन है जो हमें निकालना है अपने मन से कि सन प्रोटेक्शन सिर्फ गर्मियों के मौसम में ही होता है. आप साल भर सन प्रोटेक्शन यूज़ करते हैं, और मेरे लिए आई थिंक वन ऑफ द प्राइमरी स्किन केयर गिवर्स इज़ my sun protection cream, Suncross.
Also, are you aware the government had established a new law for the advertisement? Because any celebrity or any person promoting or endorsing any brand, and if the brand doesn't work out, then celebrity has to bear the losses, and you are punishable under a certain rules and regulations.
I think the responsibility starts with government. If a product is allowed to be launched in the market, in the consumer market of our country, to assume as a citizen of my country that the product has gone through the stringent rules and all the screenings that a product needs to go through to arrive in the market. And if it has not happened with a certain product, then the onus lies with the policy, the governments, and the policy makers and the organizations, associations who should be delivering this. Because as a consumer, forget the fact that I'm a celebrity or I'm endorsing a product. As a consumer, I would like to believe that whatever is available to me on a shelf in a store, whether it's in the grocery store or it's in the medical shop, it is something that has been tested and cleared by the government before reaching me. Right? I want to feel safe about what I'm buying. And if it has reached that shelf, then I would like to believe it's gone through the due process. Having said that, I think a lot of our choices as individuals are, some of us take those choices very personally. Like for me, there is a certain ethic that I always apply to my choices. I will never endorse an alcohol company. I ask every brand that I have associated with in the last 5 years at least whether they animal test or not. If the answer is no, then I associate myself. So these are small things, but they're very personal to me. I don't believe somebody should be telling me that I have to do this. I do it because it's my choice. And I think each of us should have that freedom. मेरा beauty secret? I think जो अंदरूनी होती है और जो अंदरूनी स्थिरता होती है वो हमेशा चेहरे पे चमकती है. I think a very big contributor is happy thoughts.
Okay, my last question. Upcoming film Uttar Punjab, Shahid Kapoor and Alia Bhatt. Many celebrity and actors have come up with their views.
So have I. I've posted a tweet. 89 actually. See, I think what we tend to forget sometimes is that films that are socially relevant, or films that are reflective of realities, or films that lead to debate, discourse, sometimes magnify problems, cannot be ignored, and they should not be hidden. We as a society films can play the role of empowering us, for helping us become better aware, for educating us. There are many roles that a film can play. Films are not just meant to purely entertain. They form a much larger role, play a much larger role. So I think it's very unfortunate that there have been not just Urta Punjab, there have been quite a few films that have been enforced with a censorship that is highly regrettable.
Any plan to make a second part of Rehna series?
Everybody keeps asking us this question. I have no idea, but I think Madhavan and I are just so grateful for the kind of love Rehna Tere Dil Mein has generated over the years, and it's just so wonderful to receive messages from so many people from across India and the world. आज तो सिर्फ सनक्रॉस की बात होनी चाहिए, लेकिन बहुत अच्छी चीज़ें हो रही हैं. मैं अपने आप को एक ऐसे मुकाम पे पाती हूँ जहाँ पे मैं सिर्फ वही करती हूँ जो मेरे मन को भाता है. I love what I do and I do what I love, and I'm so grateful, क्योंकि मैं जानती हूँ कि हम में से ऐसे बहुत लोग हैं जो मजबूरन सुबह उठ के काम पे जाते हैं, और हम इतने लकी हैं कि हम वो काम कर पाते हैं जो हम चूज़ करते हैं. ये बहुत बड़ी तकदीर और खुशनसीबी वाली बात है, and I'm celebrating that fully. I'm doing lots of wonderful things with my life, and they're all things that I truly love. Thank you. Thank you.